Hey folks, I'm on here today to talk to you a little bit about woo-woo and the statement that came up for me yesterday, which is that you don't have to be woo-woo to tap into your inner guru. And this was inspired by a post that this wonderful man Ian wrote after doing my Meditate, Move, Heal workshop yesterday with his partner Hannah. I get to see the two of them on the video screen doing the class together. Is so cute. So he writes, Hannah and I took an incredible Meditate, Move, Heal class from Michelle Boulay. It's definitely woo-woo, and I'm a skeptic of such thing usually, but the results have been undeniable and life-changing thus far. For the movement portion of the program, I got up and did an improvisational dance in the kitchen to make a simple and quick lunch of noodle bowls loaded with spicy condiments and lots of veggies. Consider my energy and endocrine system balanced. And he goes on to write, I was feeling so clear-minded and, for lack of a better word, groovy as hell after Michelle Boulay's class that I walked out to Green Lake to soak up that sweet, sweet vitamin D and do a Pilates mat by the water. Oh my God, I loved this post. It's really funny because he talks about how punk-ass he is, and then he goes on to say how he's been doing my class, and I give him a shout out too because he's doing these beautiful food posts if you need some support in your kitchen these days. But it really just made me think about how this time is asking us to be really adaptable and fluid because our reality is changing so quickly. And when we are being asked to adapt and change, we will butt up against our subconscious mind that will do everything it can to keep us from doing anything differently. And judgment is one of those tools that comes up insidiously, like it's sneaky, our subconscious mind. Judgment comes up to keep us from expanding. And I know for myself, people whose work that I am really inspired by and follow now, study even, for a lot of them, there was a moment of judgment in the beginning, like, I don't like the way this person looks, or how they talk, or what they're wearing. And then it's just like, oh gosh, so many times that this has happened. I just have to flip that over, or just set that scared part of myself aside, actually take her in and let her know it's okay, so that I can move towards this thing that is actually helping me grow. And for me personally too, if you don't know me that well, I'm woo. I don't think of it as that. But I have to remind myself often, this as an artist too, that I can only do me. And when I had an apartment, when I had a home, I had this Louise Bourgeois quote on the wall that said, tell your own story and you will be interesting. So whatever it is that you need to do during this time, I encourage you to find something that actually feels like it's really supporting your life, supporting your ability to feel free and expansive and vulnerable in your body, in your heart and soul. Because that vulnerability is often the place, that's where we open up to something else that is possible. And judgment of ourselves or other people around us, they're like this two sides of the same coin, will keep us from growing and expanding. I always like to ask, what does this make possible? That's what I ask in my classes. It's like there's no good or bad to whether or not you hold your breath while you do a dance movement. It's just, it makes something different possible if you keep your breath held and you try to do a big jump or something. Obvious example. So yeah, the woo, I've had my own journey of accepting that as a part of what I do. I love it. It's so fun. And I do love the science, and I catch myself trying to justify the science. Justification as a sign of doubt. sign of maybe a question of self-worth. So whatever you do to support you, again, I hope you find something that actually helps to light you up, helps to open you up, helps you to surrender, even if those steps might be difficult. If it's woo, awesome. If it's not woo, awesome. I think the thing that can help us all right now is to know a lot of people are doing their best, amazing work to try to help us through this moment. And I'm happy to support people too, and feeling that it's okay to feel free. It is okay to feel light. It is okay to laugh and smile. And it is okay to cry. I love you all, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend, a holiday weekend if you're celebrating the holiday. And do your thing, and we're going to get through this.